let's come back to posture and how that changes during the swing. So at setup we want to be in a relaxed posture, or C posture. Okay. The reason why that frees you up so you can rotate more. If you stand there with like a locked out S posture like this, it's going to be really hard to rotate. So what happens is your vertebrae in your back, they kind of lock in together. Now if there's a bit of curve in your back, there's some movement there, there's some freedom for rotation. Whereas if you lock your posture out, then they lock in together, and then they sort of lock in, and they're nice and strong. So if you're going to pick up a heavy object, that's great. Straight back's exactly what we want. Flex the knees and get down there. But that's not what we're doing in the golf swing. We're not picking up a heavy object. We need flexibility, we need mobility and movement. So by having a little bit of curvature in the spine, it now allows us to rotate a little bit more freely. You can try it. Put yourself in good posture, shoulders back, chest out, and then just see how much you can turn. Keep your hips locked, and then go into relaxed posture, and then do the same thing, hips locked, and see how much more turn you can get. You'll find you should be able to get some more rotation, which is great. It's exactly what we want. But the problem with that is, if you're in a relaxed posture, and you turn, my finger there, you can see that as you turn, your head's going to move off because you're on a curved line. So as you move, off your head goes to the side. So that's no good to us. So what we do is we actually improve the posture as we swing back. So we start in a relaxed posture, we're nice and relaxed, there's no tension here or pressure here. And as you take the club away, you actually improve that posture. Pull the right shoulder back and get your back nice and straight. Okay, so you might think, well, what's the point in curving it in the first place if you're going to straighten it? Well, it's not really straight. It's straight from this angle, but from this angle we have lots of side bend. We're bending to the left hand side. Okay, so that's curving your spine. So there is still, because there's curvature there, there's still some mobility. So throughout the whole swing we have mobility. We're relaxed at setup, and then we've got side bend at the top of the swing. We just go from one to the other. Relaxed at setup, side bend to the top. Now it's really important, that side bend, so that you can keep your head still and stay in the same place throughout the backswing. Because any kind of forward bend as you turn back, and you're going to move off the ball. So you've got to transform that forward bend into side bend, and that's where that one arm drill, which I've been doing during this video, really comes in handy, because that automatically turns your forward bend into side bend for you. You can learn how that feels and then put that into your golf swing, which is exactly what we do during the 10-step video. So again, relaxed posture, extend your posture out, pull that right shoulder back, get into good posture with lots of side bend. Well, here's another thing. If you start with a dead straight back, or even an S sort of posture here, your back is now very long. Okay, and that is very hard when it's that long to maintain that throughout the swing, because as you're turning and contorting, and especially through impact here, your muscles will contract and your back will arch a little bit, and everything will sort of hunch up a bit. Then you'll never be able to maintain those lines that you set out at setup. So if you use one of those golf coaching apps where you can draw lines on it and you're frustrated because you can never stay on your lines, you're always moving off them, this is partly why, potentially partly why. Because you are starting here, this straight posture, and then when you contract, your back is shortened up, and you have to come off the line somewhere. You either have to move down, move in, or pull your hips in. So put the lines on and find out which one of those you are, and then when you look to do this posture straightening, straighten in the direction that you need. So for example, if you are one that pulls your hips in, start with a relaxed posture, so your hips are already in. And then as you extend that posture out, feel that your bum pushing backwards as you extend the posture out, and you'll feel that I'm obviously overdoing it, so you can see that I'm actually pushing through the line now. Now I have some straightening, so I have some room to work with. If you tend to drop down in height, then as you extend your posture, feel like you stand up. And obviously again, that's overdoing it, but that's something that you'll probably need to feel to stop you from dropping in height. And if you're someone that pulls in, well then, as you extend your posture, extend outwards, move out that way. Obviously being careful to keep balance the whole time. Now what's really key here when you're doing this posture straightening is the left knee doesn't overflex. So if the left knee overflexes, that just flattens your shoulder turn out and you lose your side bend and it's all gone out of position. So keep that left knee not straight, but it's slightly flexed, but not heavily flexed. Okay, and that's going to help you hit the exact position you want at the top, keep your side bend, and allow you to extend your posture so you can keep on your lines.